In the last chapter of the Book of Unwritten Tales.
The young hero stood in a beam of light, surrounded by the deepest darkness, and the voices said,
And now.
Of course we could create some light.
But you're not going to.
It could simply just be light in this cave. Where's the challenge in that?
But
said the little dwarf,
why does everything always have to be so complicated?
and stamped his foot on the ground.
Say what?
You have to stamp your foot on the ground.
No thank you? Or, I guess...
What kind of gods are you?
Well, we are...
Wait! He has to create light first.
Oh, so I have to create the light? Listen, did you see a rat?
Did a rat in a hat pass through here?
asked the gnome in a brave voice.
Thank
He,
you.
however, didn't know at this point that he would be leaving the caves without his friend.
What?
You know something about Remy?
That's what one calls foreshadowing. It's a device used to keep the audience entertained.
Yeah, we know
Showing
this.
something other than complete darkness might also be helpful.
Indeed.
Got to solve the riddle first.
I haven't been given
So
the
what's
riddle.
with Remy? Was he here? Where did he go?
Oh, I've got another one. One politician says to the other, I don't know why no one likes us. We don't do anything.
And what exactly has that got to do with the story?
All right, well, you guys just hang out and do your whole nothing thing, and I'll do this myself.
Thank you for the conversation. I'll look around a bit.
Not without any light.
Hey, two cannibals are eating a clown.
Oh, Jesus
and one
Christ.
says to the other, he tastes a bit funny.
Okay. So I guess we're not out of the conversation?
That joke, I think you told it earlier.
That's absolutely no reason for not repeating it again and again and again.
Hey, it's a good one.
Well, I mean, maybe the first time, but even then, I think not. Okay, we're finally through. So we've got the rope, and we've got the darkness.
Aside from the light coming through the hole, you can hardly see a thing down here. And I think I need more than just a torch or something like that.
So do I have to go back up and find
Sounds like
something?
I'm in a fairly large cavern.
We can talk to the voices. We don't really have anything except the hat. And we don't have our wand to cast spells.
Hello? Are you still there?
Where else would we be?
Who
Can't you
knows?
give me a little help here? There's a little rat sitting up there who misses his uncle.
Emotion overcame the dwarf, and tears of anger and exhaustion welled up in his eyes.
You got the whole gnome
That's
thing
not
right
true.
once.
And I'm not a dwarf.
Yeah, can't you?
You must understand. The protagonist must come up against problems. No conflicts, no story.
Put as many obstacles in his way as you like, but can you still help me?
Perhaps a joke would calm the situation down.
No, thank you.
No.
All right. Well, back up then. Let's go see if there's other things to pick up. Maybe we need the candle again.
Up's even worse than down.
Wilbur, have you found Uncle Remy?
Not
Not
exactly.
yet, but I'm working on it.
Can you help?
Timmy,
Yeah?
Yeah, can you get me a light?
you can hardly see your hand in front of your face down there. I need a light.
We could build a torch.
Not
Yeah.
only is it pretty dark down there, but pretty scary as well. A flickering torch? That casts shadows? No thanks.
What do you
I need
want?
something different.
Like a flashlight or a
Something
lantern?
that illuminates the whole place. I've got to get back.
A bonfire?
You can do it.
Okay, well, let's go look around, I guess. I had hoped that we were done with this place, but apparently no. Alright, now we've got rubbish.
Looks like the Van Buren's girls' abominations have even found their way down here.
Yeah, this is
Someone
totally
with taste couldn't bear
new.
to have this stuff around any longer and threw it away.
Search it.
Mostly toys. Oh, what's this? A hand mirror.
That
Gotta take it with
could
me.
be part of
Come
a
in handy
lantern.
somewhere.
Or a flashlight, I suppose. Do we need the
I'd
board?
like to see so. Probably because it was new to him.
Yeah,
There's
probably.
So many new things waiting for him up there. I almost envy him having the chance to experience it all for the first time.
Yeah, and with a semi-adult mind, I would gather.
A small mirror made out of some strange material. It's really smooth, like wood, but it feels different.
Plastic. All right. We'll look in here. Hello, Ethel. I guess... Oh, wait. Look at the
Pipe
pipe.
eventually gets to the magic school staff room, where the transformed archmage is being held captive. Unfortunately, I'm about 10 times too big to fit through the pipe.
Maybe more times than that.
The pipe eventually...
Okay. Hello, Ethel.
Hi, Ethel.
Oh, you always have this habit of creeping up on me.
I mean, not really creeping, but... So it wasn't bad working with the zombies, was it?
You and Esther got along well together, didn't you?
Surprisingly, yes.
I think you two have a lot in
Didn't
common.
want to eat me or anything like that. Nice person. Gone now. I'll miss her.
You can visit.
Could visit her sometime.
Lots to do. But yes, maybe.
So, how did that fluffy paint thing work actually?
You and Esther did a great job with that fluffy paint. Although, I'm still not sure I understand it all.
What's so difficult to understand? Yellow and blue give you green, pink and fluffy give you fluffy pink.
Where do you get the fluffy?
There's a colour called fluffy.
Fluffy jumpers are dyed with it. Many wash powders are made almost entirely of fluffy.
Really?
Oh, young people today. Absolutely clueless with regards to alchemy.
I'm sure that's what it is. I'm absolutely certain you're correct. So, that dark hole is, dark?
I followed Remy down into the dark hole.
Ooh, what's it like?
Dark.
Then you need to sort out some light. Chop chop.
And rather
I have
crowded.
to be going, Ethel.
Lots
If
of
you
voices.
need you know where to find me.
Absolutely. Thank you. Alright, well, nothing in here, at least for the nonce. Let's go look on top of the rubbish heap. Here's our basket. Do I need to switch up to Ivo to find stuff for Wilbur? I wonder.
The basket will let Ivo and I exchange stuff. Very handy if one of us gets stuck at some point.
I suppose that will be something we need to make use of at least once at some point. Maybe more than that.
Ivo?
What?
So, what are you doing in Seastone?
Not that I'm not overjoyed to see you, but what are you doing in Seastone?
I need to talk to Archmage Alistair. There's a little, problem.
Unless it's about catching flies with your tongue, he's not going to be any help to you at the moment.
Well, the problem can wait. I hope.
Who knows how long, though? You're moving along rather quickly. Where do you think Munkus is?
Munkus has completely disappeared since the fight in the staff room. Do you think he's still in town?
Yes, I fear so. Like flies to Arbor's pot, dark sorcerers are attracted to power.
What's Arbor's
A
pot?
little girl with
Oh,
seemingly
honey.
unlimited magic. He'll try anything to exploit that.
And he can transform himself into anyone. Be careful about whom you trust up there.
Even
Who
yourself.
says he's up here? He could be down there with you. We must both keep our eyes peeled.
Oh, geez, I hadn't even thought of that. Yes, Wilbur, they are, but I'll let Ivo tell you about the changes.
Some buildings have been badly affected, but nothing that couldn't be fixed with a few flaming torches. What's worse is that some people have also been transformed, and no one dares to say what they think anymore.
That is terrible.
Van Buren's intoxicated by power, worse than Joffrey. She's insane, she's going to ruin our world, and she has the means to do it.
Luckily you're here, Ivo. We'll stop them.
Wouldn't be the first time.
This game loves to make pop culture references. So where is Van Buren? And you should probably keep an eye out.
Where's the council leader? Whatever you do, don't let her catch
I
you.
mean, she already has once,
It's
but...
okay. She's on her way to the elf burrow. She wants to pay my mother a visit.
And try to ransom you.
Doesn't that worry you?
Nah, she'll get nowhere in the elf burrow. Elf protective magic is powerful.
So it's just a question of how long it takes Van Buren to figure that out.
She'll be furious. It's best we're no longer here by the time she gets back.
Well, if she went to the elf burrow, why would you not let us go into the school? I wonder. Guess it's part of the plot device. Whatever. Can you get me a light?
For my search for Remy, I need something I can use to light an entire cave.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Thanks. I have to get going. Don't get caught.
Good luck. Keep your ears stiff.
Okay. So I guess Ivo is probably going to have to find the light, but I want to look everywhere first before I go gallivanting off up there.
Without Gulliver, Esther, and Nate, everything down here looks even more desolate.
Mm-hmm.
The three of them took everything really important up with them.
Oh.
And Ethel still has a watchful eye on the rest. Probably best if I leave everything as it is.
Okay. So I guess that is everything. So let's switch over to Ivo then. Hello guys. What's the word, nerds?
I get the impression they would go through thick and thin together. They simply belong together.
Would seem so.
I'm really envious of that.
Where's Nate?
Hi, you two.
Oh, hello.
Greetings. Welcome to the town. My name is Ivo, and if no one else welcomes you, at least I do.
I've not had the pleasure of making your acquaintance yet. My name's Ivo. Welcome to Seastone.
My name is Gulliver. This is my enchanting lotus blossom, Esther. Our son down there with the ogre is called Nate.
Nate?
Nate, yes. Named after a true hero and good friend. It was down to him that Esther and I got together back then in the wildlands.
Ivo's gonna love this. So, have you bumped into Nate recently?
About Nate. You haven't seen him recently, have you?
Unfortunately not. We would have loved to have had him at our wedding, but he suddenly disappeared.
I'm sure he's out there in the big wide world, helping other lovers find the happiness they deserve.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
Behind in the process.
Oh.
Do you know him?
Yeah, he's her baby
that
daddy.
deceitful hypocrite who disappeared in the middle of the night with no explanation and leaving me standing there like an idiot of a pirate? No, I don't know him. Not anymore.
No, but it's still my opinion that you've probably got a piece of him, yeah, on its way. So what are you going to do next? Where are you going to go?
It's not safe for you here in Seastone. Not for anyone.
I know, but where else can we go? Zombies and the undead aren't really welcome anywhere.
Yeah, we've got to change
People
that
think
attitude.
That we eat their brains. But to be honest, they really don't taste of anything.
Ew. Well, perhaps you'd be better off in the wildlands. There are loads of people like you there.
Why do we have to go? Just because other people have a problem with us? That's not fair.
Exactly. Maybe you could take over the slate production when this is all over.
Wilbur talked about the machine that you built together. Maybe you can bring it up here and build slates for yourself when everything's returned to normal.
I don't think so. Only Bill knows where to get the intelligent stone.
You've got a ton of it
And
down
if
there.
you claim I've stolen his idea. He can afford ghouls. Worse, lawyers. Anyway, where am I going to get the gold? Who would even lend me a copper piece?
Well, Ivo would if
Don't
she's
give
got
up,
it.
Sunshine. Small setbacks are a part of death.
Esther's right. Those who fight may lose, but those who don't fight have lost already.
Says the young, pretty and rich elf princess.
I've got to go now. Bye, you two.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
It's easy to spout platitudes at people when you're not in a situation that is dire. But we shall all keep persevering. Alrighty. Well, let's look down here. Where is Nate? I think they said he was with the ogres? Oh, yeah. And the Antons are back here. What do you think about all of this, Nate? I assure you, this is not what things look like usually here.
This is Nate. His name isn't his fault. I'll try to be nice to him. Hello, Innate. Are you interested in these toys, then?
He says, finally I know where all the rubbish comes from.
You can understand him.
It's quite obvious what he thinks of this junk. I think he says one could also build something useful out of all this. He's an inventor.
I would love to see that. Yeah, could you make us a flashlight for Wilbur or a floodlight or something? Guess that's all the interactivity there. Let's talk to Blout and,
A two-headed ogre.
can't remember
Rather
the other
rare
one's
and
name.
pretty complicated.
Zoff, that's it.
Anatomically speaking.
Yep. Well, Ivo, meet Blout and Zloff.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Blout's confused. We're gentlemen.
Mademoiselle.
Fat elf!
This seems to be a running thing. Yeah, so we're Ivo.
My name is Ivo, and you are...
Not Princess Ivo from the Woodland Realm.
Just so.
Yep, that's me.
It's an honor, Your Highness. Although, considering the current situation, perhaps you shouldn't tell everyone who you are.
Yeah, you could easily become a political prisoner as you were for a short while. Just notice that Blout's necklace is kind of clipping into his torso there. Yeah, you didn't tell her your name.
I still don't know your name, kind sir.
Oh, excuse me, Your Serene Highness.
Please, call me Ivo.
My name is Zloff. That's my brother, Blout.
Blout!
I wonder how she discerned this. Well, he is a magician.
Perhaps you could explain to me what's happened here. You're a mage, right, Zloff?
Mage? Me? No.
Why Sloth always say that? Sloth is mage.
Not after what happened to the other mages in this town.
Oh, okay, well that makes
What's
sense.
happened?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
Bad things.
But I've definitely given up magic, and therefore I am no longer a mage.
Alright, I guess that's probably a safety thing. This is a very interesting shop.
Nice shop, but a bit unusual.
Candy floss, puppies, chocolate, baby dolls.
It's dreadful. We had such a lovely inn. Subdued lighting, smoky air, and lots of alcohol.
And that's no
And
longer
now-
allowed.
Lollies! You in! Lollies!
Well, Blout seems to like the change. So, Little Van Buren has transformed your inn into this.
A whole building has been transformed permanently. A little girl shouldn't have the power to do that.
Yeah.
How does she do it?
I, don't know what you mean.
Are you expiring?
You what?
Blout should tell council leader if people expire.
You're spying for the council leader?
Blout's afraid the merchant council leader's daughter might turn him into a little girl with pigtails if he doesn't cooperate with her mother.
Oh, that's a very
We
real
shouldn't
fear.
give away that daughter does magic. You're expiring.
Oh, conspiring.
No, Blout, we're not.
Then that's okay. Sloth,
Yes, Blout.
what is expiring?
So would you know how to light up a big dark cave with your theoretically present mage knowledge?
A friend of mine who's active in the non-existent resistance has to somehow illuminate a big cave.
I'm no longer a mage and have nothing to do with the resistance.
Well, that's good. We don't
And
either.
Because I'm no longer a mage, I don't need my magical equipment anymore.
Ah.
Like, for example, this clicker, which can capture starlight.
Ooh, sounds like a Deluminator.
Good job that you aren't a mage anymore. Now I can give this thing to my friend, who's not on a wanted list and who's also not in the Resistance, which also doesn't even exist.
I talk
Wink,
so
wink.
strange. Something not right here.
You're much too suspicious, dear Blout.
Good thing Blout is so thick, since he's spying.
Blout, I don't think you should spy for Van Buren. She's bad news. Surely you can see that?
Blout not want to spy, but Blout not want to be changed into Bunny Rabbit.
I was all for fleeing, but Blout wanted to stay and hide.
Quite difficult, given your size.
Yeah.
Blout bought disguise. No one recognised Blout.
Maybe not, but what about me?
Yeah, so where is this disguise that only works for one of you?
Have you still got the disguise you were going to use to hide from the council leader?
Still got.
Would you give it to me?
You want hide from council lady? You conceiving?
That's already happened.
I just want to secure the disguise and hand it in at the school.
Otherwise, the rebels could get hold of the disguise, Blout. Do you want to be responsible for a rebel disguising themselves with your outfit?
No! Blout, good little boy. Here, take.
Thanks for the chat.
You were like a beacon of light in the darkness of night, Princess.
And in Ivo's case, I do believe the conceiving has already happened. No need to worry about that at present. Is that all we need from them?
I don't know what there is to talk about.
Okay. What do you think about...
Hello, Zloff.
Oh.
Blout.
But we're going to talk anyway?
Princess Ivo.
Goodbye. What do you think about this?
I'm an elf and don't feel the heat
Oh,
and
yeah.
cold as much. Otherwise,
I gotcha. And we can't go down here, so I suppose all we really have to do are to give these things to Wilbur.
Zloff called this thing a clicker. Apparently one can use it to capture starlight.
We probably need to
I
do
know some
that.
fluorescing plants that collect sunlight during the day and then give it out at night. Perhaps it's something like that.
Perhaps.
If you're surrounded by enemies, a professional disguise can make all the difference.
So does Wilbur need the disguise too? Okay. Well then. We'll just wear this for the nonce, see
I'll
if
let them
they
have some
recognize
time
us.
on their own. They've got to make a decision about where they're going to spend their life together. Not an easy decision.
Very true.
Hello, you two.
Have we been introduced, sir?
It's me.
Probably just a friendly townsman, Gulliver. You don't mean us any harm, do you, good sir?
No. Goodbye. This disguise works really well.
Amazingly so. Well, let's go capture some starlight for Wilbur, shall we? Alright, let's see if this will work.
Right then, capture starlight. That is beautiful.
Isn't it, though? Turn them blue, too.
If I'm not very much mistaken, there are a good few dozen stars, or at least a bit of their light in this thing.
Yeah, they're still up there. They're just shifted and hued. Will you enter the school now?
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
Ooh.
Let's go in.
Let's.
What the? You could have hit me.
Yeah, whatever. No one's allowed to enter the school as long as the council leader's away.
Well, we're on official business of the council leader, troll.
Council Leader Van Buren has asked me to get something from her office for her.
She didn't tell me. She only told me to knock the head off anyone who tries to get in here while she's away.
Oh, presumably she forgot to mention it. She'll be very angry if I don't bring her what she requested.
Angry with you, not with me.
So, we're probably not going to get by this troll.
Oh, somebody's really on the ball here. And really decisive. Well done.
Yeah, no problem for a professional like me.
Oh, I'll mention that in my report.
What report?
Oh, I'm not really permitted to tell you, but let's just say a positive evaluation should give your career a boost.
But I'm exactly where I want to be.
Really?
Sure, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
Okay. So you don't want to move out?
You really must have a ball every day harassing people.
A smart guy like me can really make good in this world.
But you're destined for greater things. Go out there and prove it.
I could, but I don't wanna. Let everyone else bumble around if they wanna. They always come crawling back asking for help at some point.
Sure they do.
And I just say, deal with your own shit, you bumblers. Ha!
Oh, what a delightful conversation.
Yeah.
Well, it's no surprise you liked it. Conversations with the one and only Grumda Klimpus are always a laugh. It was rather disappointing for me. But you did your best.
All right, then.
His general appearance is not exactly pleasant, and his most defining feature is his melodious stink.
I thought it was his
Think you're
attitude.
Something special because you know all these long words, eh? Pathetic.
Alrighty, well, we'll deal with this later. Let's just give Wilbur his light, shall we?
I can't risk starting a fight with the troll. Yeah, I could get past him, but he might follow me and wake up half the town in the process.
Just so.
Annoyingly, I can't trick him either. He's just too stupid for that.
Mm-hmm.
Wilbur? No reply. Doesn't appear to be there.
Well, let's do this
I'd
anyway.
better explain to Wilbur how to use the clicker. Where's he got to?
Oh. Well, that's a little bit annoying.
Wilbur?
Yes?
Listen, we've got this thing.
I've captured a bit of starlight for you. That should make your light problems a thing of the past.
Really? Wow!
I'm going to send the clicker down in the basket. You must wait until you're in the dark cave before you set the starlight free.
Got it!
And, I met your troll.
There's a fully grown troll with an axe in the entrance hall of the school, and he won't let me into the staff room. Is there another way into the school?
If you're very small.
If we had some fireplace travel powder, you could get into the staff room through the fireplace.
You also need another fireplace.
I'm sure there isn't a fireplace in there. Presumably it's now a doll's house or something.
Maybe the fireplace in the library's still okay.
Worth
Maybe.
a try. Just missing the powder now.
It's on the headmaster's desk.
Which brings us back to the start of our problem.
Maybe Timmy could get it for
Yep.
us?
That's about the size of it.
That's all for now.
See you later.
I'm guessing that's what we have to do, is get Timmy to go after it. I'm gonna let her just keep that disguise until it becomes apparent Wilbur needs it. If he does. Oh, wait, did we get the, we did.
According to Ivor, this little thing should be full of starlight. Man, would I like to see that.
You will. You will. Hello, Timmy.
Fine, Remy. Timmy's been through enough already.
Okay, so I guess that's not going to happen at present. Was going to try to send him up to get the powder. All right, here goes nothing.